What's up today, YouTube? Lil Mao here, and we're going to be doing a little vlog. We're here in Albany today. We're going to be checking out a few things like the U.S.S. Slater, and it's been a while. I think the last video I actually filmed was in Morocco last summer. So, looks like they got some sort of race going on today.
Not much space to move around this kitchen, is it?
Oh yeah, no, it is small, right?
Having 4 people in here too.
So, here, this here is a 3-inch gun. This here's a 3-inch round, okay? Basically, we can twist this thing here to set the amount of seconds that we want the fuse to go off after. And then we twist this to set it, okay? Once that round is set, okay, it's gonna go off in a certain amount of time, okay? So we're gonna take this, jam it into the breech here. This here, just watch out, is your vertical control. And on the other side is your horizontal control, okay? Basically, these ships are more designated to protecting convoys, okay? They're more defensive role. And one of our, biggest threats is submarines, okay? The German U-boat is a very specific one. But the idea is that with these hedgehogs here, we can actually, destroy submarines. We also have depth charges in the back. I'll explain those later. Basically, though, these hedgehogs are like a mortar. Down in the bottom here, there's an electrical fuse, and these things are all set off to go at the same time or by row.
It's so narrow.
These life vests here, these are the names of the crew that you served aboard the ship during World War II. And if you look at the names on these straps, these are the names of volunteers who just passed away. It's our way of remembering them by the names of the straps. But yeah, you would actually use these straps, right? Because again, we're in the ocean, right? It's rocking and rolling. You're bound to, if you're not strapped in, you're bound to fall. So yeah, you're always strapped in. On top of that, we have these here foot lockers, okay? Not all ships had these. Some actually had a 4th bunk instead because they had to make more room for the crew. That being said, we're a little lucky, so we have these instead. Basically, you can store all of the stuff which would be in that big bag there. First off, I like to tout that it works. You see that gentleman in there? His name is Steve, and he does a wonderful job at making sure that the regular windows work, okay? We've been able to communicate with other ships. They're going to go out to those gun tubs over there. They are basically going to gamble their money, okay? These guys are, about my age, 19, 20 years old. They're in the middle of the ocean, and they are bored out of their minds, okay? You can do reading and other stuff like that.
Were you in the Navy?
No, I wasn't. I was in the Army.
He was in the Army. His brother was in the Navy.
clips here, and then you have down there. There's more.
Holy shit!
You're grabbing them up.
It's in
and
the
you're putting
Crank it.
Yeah, crank it, man. Here, one hand on it, one hand on it.
Yeah, that one goes up and down. He goes around his leg.
Yep. So, if you can imagine right now, you're moving about 7 tons. Moving about 7 tons right now. Yep. There's 300 pounds of TNT, and then this fuse here only explodes once the depth charge reaches the depth it's set to, and then it'll hit here, and then it'll explode. Okay. That being said, we got to go about actually, setting it up. So, normally these depth charges are set on safe. Okay. If they're not set on safe and they go into the water, they could explode. And then if people are out there in the water, it's very dangerous. So, we're gonna set the depth to which these are gonna go off. We'll set to 50 feet. And then we're gonna open this up. Alright. And this here is where we put in our charge. Okay. The charge is how we set how far the depth charge is gonna be launched out of. Okay. Basically, this is like a cannon. There's a charge for 50 yards, a charge for 75, and a charge for 100. I'm gonna throw this in here. I'm not gonna throw it in there, it's gonna get stuck. You have to get it out, it's terrible. All right, we got it all loaded up. So here, if you wanna pull it, just watch your back. I want you to hit the... Come on, use your muscles, come on. Come on. There you go. Basically what that's gonna do is you're making that pin hit that charge in there, and it's going to send an explosion that goes right through here, and it sends this piece here called the arbor and the depth charge out into the water. Okay.